Alright, it's time to summon for Ikki. Before you summon for any Shimmer Net 5s or new Shimmer Net 5, make sure you check their kit first to see whether they got nerfed or not. Because sometimes in the live server, they do nerf a unit before releasing it in the live server. Alright, everything's the same. Let's use 20 gold records. I'm guaranteed to get Ikki because I have 20 to the guaranteed PT. But let's just use up the gold records first. Maybe we can get him from gold records so we can save the Shimmer record. Oh, legendary. I'm looking for Mateo and also Feng Shun. Oh, Feng Shun, let's go. Alright, not bad, not bad. I called it. One more gold record and then we'll go summon for Ikki. Alright, nothing. I'm only gonna do until I get Ikki, because I want to wait and see if that new Esper in the Celestial Anomaly is going to be a Shimmer or not. So hopefully we get lucky and we pull him before the PT. No, okay. Alright, Lin Xiao is already at R6, unfortunately. One more. Maybe get a double. Double Shimmer Net 5. One Ikki, one Tolan. Double? Wait, I can't tell. Oh, it's only one. It's the last one. Yeah, I skipped the animation, but whatever. There we go. That's Ikki. Alright, let's summon for his Divinate now. Hopefully we can luck out and pull all three. I only have about 13,000. Still very far away from PT. So I am only expecting like one copy of his Divinate. His Divinate is really good against R6 Lian, because he will apply the disease debuff to the enemy team and Lian doesn't cleanse that disease debuff. Ahmed is not gonna always cleanse the disease debuff on the enemies that has the disease debuff. He will only cleanse it on enemies that, on allies that is the lowest HP. It's gonna be really good against Ana, because Ana, whenever she counters, she's gonna gain that disease debuff, and then every single time that she counters, she's gonna take damage from his passive, and she cannot heal it back up from her lifesteal on her S1. Okay, nice. I think this is PT. Alright, nice. We got two. I want him to be at Divinate 3. I don't want to go any further. But, okay, we still have a few more to summon. Two more. Alright. Please, maybe we can get like one more copy of his Divinate in just two summons. Come on, last multi, and then we have two more singles. Hopefully we can get it that way. No. Damn it. One more single. Damn it. Alright, never mind. That was still pretty good. We got two copies of his Divinate with 13,000 disc. I'm looking to max out his passive and his S3. Or maybe I'm just gonna max out everything, because even his S1 is pretty good as well to max out. Yeah, I'm just gonna max out everything. Alright, I have 7 Abilimons left. That's gonna go towards maybe Fushi. Alright, so this is the build I've decided to go with. I went with Thunder Set and Avatara, crit damage, attack, and attack. No speed, because he's not really gonna do much within his turn. Going to be crippling down the enemies through his passive, right? Not during his turn. So you don't really want him to be fast. You can run him on the light set, but I don't really think you need the light set. You can, I think the Avatara will give you more mileage. And I sprinkled some defensive substats in some of the pieces as well. So I want him to survive the AoE attacks. So I'm gonna run this Jinchu comp and also Mavis against this team, and we'll see. So this is against a speed team. We should not have any problems. Okay, that took a while. Let's take a look at his damage. 200,000. Okay, not bad, not bad. Also in this video, I'll try to not use Ana at all, because I don't want her to steal the spotlight. So right here, Ikki is going to be really good because he is going to strip all of the buffs on the enemy, and he doesn't really care about Feng Nusi at all. All he does is his passive, right? Look at that, 20,000, what the hell? Okay. Yeah, he doesn't care about Feng Nusi because his cooldown doesn't matter to him. All he needs, oh there we go. We AP down and then we reduce the AP as well. And then once we reach 8 stacks, we're just going to one-shot them. Oh wait, I'm dead. I might actually swap him to Hades set instead, because he does need to survive all the AoE attacks. And without the Hades set, it could be problematic, like right here. I'm not even proccing the passive because I'm constantly stunned, right? So yeah, that might be a good idea to maybe run him on Hades instead of on Thunder set. There we go. Mavis is dead, and then he's going to cast his S3. He's going to nuke Genie. There we go. 60,000. Alright. That's without attack buff and also without his crit damage from his second proc of the Envious Moon. Alright, let's try against this team. I'll try against with the same stats as well. This is against an Ana. We won! Okay, nice. Tolan Ana, nice. Alright. Tricky 100,000, Emma 100,000. Same damage. Again, I've mentioned this multiple times. If you don't have his R1, you can't really run him in a tank team that doesn't have a Mavis. But when you have a Mavis, then it's going to be really good, right? Because he cannot die. The only way that they can kill him off is by killing off Mavis first. Even with AoE attacks, he will still survive, but you'll still be in the graveless state, right? Which is kind of problematic a little bit. There we go. That's one of the annoying part about him. Moving forward is that ability to remove all of the enemies buff and then do the nuke that he does on his 12 stacks, right? 8 stacks, he will reduce the max HP cap. Ana is the only one left, and then when Ana takes her turn, she's probably just going to die. Or when I get to 12 stacks, she's probably gonna die. Not even, look at that. Ana died even before I get to 12 stacks because of the retaliation damage. She just dies even without me getting to 12 stacks. There is a JJ, and JJ could be problematic to him because JJ has that reactive shield. We still win. Nice. Alright. 280,000. Yeah, I think he doesn't even need Ana to get him to 12 stacks to nuke Ana off the planet, because every time Ana counter attacks or she does an attack, she will keep taking that damage from Ikki, Ikki's passive, which is massive, right? Let's take a look at how much damage it is. It's 7,000 without attack buff, and it's always guaranteed, right? As long as he is in the battlefield, whether he's in graveless state, he will still do that AoE, that true damage, not true damage, that damage that he does on enemies whenever they do an attack or something. Okay, this time I think we can see the nuke on his 12 stacks. Let's put it at times 1. Okay, let's put it at times 1. Ana is going to get nuked by his 12 stacks with attack buff this time and with the crit damage buff. What's it going to look like? He doesn't one shot. He still doesn't one shot. Okay, so his nuke isn't really going to do much for you. It's still a lot of damage, but most of his damage is going to be from his passive that he procs on every enemy attacks. There we go. That's a disease debuff. And yeah, that's where most of his passive damage is going to be, right? And also, Zhang Juli can still target him when you go into the demon mode, so that could be a little bit of a problem, because when he doesn't have that buff, that waxing moon buff, he will not proc that damage from his passive. So far, we're winning against all of these speed comps with Tolan, with Ana. Hopefully we can find some Ana in a tank team. Okay, let's try to fight his main counter, which is R2 Jinchu. I think he's not really gonna do much against this type of team, because Mavis, you will have to kill off Mavis first, but Mavis is unkillable, right? Okay, it's taken one. We win! His counter! What? 500,000? Nah! Nah! No way, bruh! Jinchu! His main counter, and he prevails. Alright, let's go. How can we power through an R2 Jinchu with a Mavis in the team? I guess it's just that good, right? There we go, remove all the buffs. Again, that is going to be so annoying. If you are the enemy bringing a bunch of buffs, which is pretty much every PvP team at this point, then he's just going to remove it on the first 4 turns, right? So yeah, it's going to be really difficult to run buffs from this point on with this guy running around. And also, HP is going to look really bad on you. The HP cap is after 2 cycles of his second Envious Moon proc, he's already gonna put you 50% max HP cap, which is so disgusting, man. Yeah, the damage that he gets from the passive is so disgusting, man. It's so ridiculously overpowered. Okay, we actually died. Now I'm out of the Envious Moon buff, so I'm no longer applying that buff. I'm no longer doing the damage, but since I have him super slow, he just ends up casting his S3 again, and his S3 cannot be cooldown up or anything, right? It cannot be cooldown up, cooldown reduced, and you cannot also run him on the ocean waves since it cannot be affected by anything. Let me show you real quick. His S3 is this ability cooldown won't be affected by anything. If it says anything, it cannot be affected by anything. But if it says abilities, then you can still run ocean waves on him. Okay, now everyone is dead. We'll see how he deals with Mavis. Again, Mavis with R2 Jinchu is so cancer. And unfortunately, my Mavis got 0 hour as well. 12 stacks, can we one-shot that Mavis? Let's see. Or his AI is going to go... His AI went to R2 Jinchu instead. Okay, there's only Mavis left alive. How is this going to go? Yeah, it's a very slow turtle team because I can't do damage to him. Even his nukes are not doing anything to Mavis because it will go to the unit with the highest stacks, which is the moon, the one that has the moon curse. Right now, Jinchu has that moon curse because he keeps doubling up his turns, right? When he casts his S2, he will double up his turn to use his S3. So he's the one doing the most action. So he's adding the most stacks to Jinchu, to Ikki. Okay, my Emma actually died. And I'm out of the Envious Moon again. How the hell did I win this? I don't know. Okay, we almost killed the Mavis, so close. I don't have the Envious Moon buff because I just end up dying just now. But that 2 turns of invincibility, again, without... we even got 0 hour, okay. Yeah, that 2 turn of invincibility without any buff stripper is going to be so problematic to the enemy team. It's 2 turns, right? It's really long. Wow, okay. My units are all dead. Except for him. So at this point, he should just be soloing the enemy team, right? If we can cast his S3 and regain the Envious Moon buff, it's GG. Okay, Mavis is dead. And everyone's dead. Yeah, everyone's dead. If he can... no, it's dead. There we go. Oh wait, what the hell? I attacked my own Jinchu. Did you see that? Okay, let's try to fight Ana in a tank comp against an R2 Jinchu again. I think I'm gonna go against this with the same comp. Okay, we win. Okay. Alright, so far it's 100% win rate against Ana comps. Against pretty much every comp. 560,000 against his counter as well. Yeah, the max HP cap is disgustingly overpowered from his second Envious Moon proc. Putting the enemy at 50% HP means that the Jinchu shield that he provides is going to be weaker throughout the battle, right? Whereas at the start of battle, it's giving you 30% of max HP. Once you reduce the enemy's max HP cap to 50%, it's now only giving you 15%. So even if we can barely do damage, at that point 15% of max HP shield, we can still do a little bit of chip damage every single time we attack Mavis, right? There we go, max HP cap reduction, and he gains an attack up. So far his 12 stacks is the one that's not really gonna do much for you. The most value that he provides you is from his 4 stacks and 8 stacks, where he reduces max HP cap. Now let's take a look at the damage real quick. Oh, never mind. 100,000. Yeah, as long as you don't let him die, he will keep on cycling his Envious Moon buff and keep on reducing the max HP, keep removing buffs on them. So immunity buff is going to get removed. It's going to be really annoying for the enemies to deal with. You know, attack buff is going to get removed. Everything is going to get removed, right? You can probably even run him with Zhang Juli. Zhang Juli is probably going to be really good on, with him, because even if the enemy has an immunity buff, he's just going to strip it on the 4th turn of the enemy, right? And then Zhang Juli, when he goes into the Nemo mode, he will just stun everyone. There we go. Mavis is still not dead. Again, his targeting on his 12 stacks will only target the one with the highest moon curse. But sometimes it does go to the front unit. I think the scenario that he gives he targets the 12 stacks on the front guy is when both the front guy and the back guy has the same number of stacks. that's where he kind of randomizes a little bit. There we go. We did manage to kill off Mavis because there's only 50% of her HP left. Yeah, so far he's pretty cancer. Alright, let's go up against this Ana Speed Cleave team. And this time around, I'm just going to remove these two spots and add in JJ. And we'll also run Archibald. Why not? To make Mavis more tanky. Let's see. Okay, we win again! Let's go! 280,000. This time around, Emma is not here to steal the showcase. Okay, let's see the synergy with Zhang Juli. When the enemies does 4 hits or 4 turns, it's not an attack, it's just 4 turns. They just need to take 4 turns. There we go, we remove all the buffs. And then, oh never mind, Ana already applied the immunity buff. But I think we're still fine, because we can still strip all the buffs when he gets his when he resets his Envious Moon. Okay, the shield is pretty good so far to let us survive some AoE attacks. And the good thing about him is that he will keep on removing the stuns that he has on him whenever he gets to 4, 8, and 12 stacks. There we go. Ana died, took out his first life, her first life. But yeah, you don't really expect to one-shot Ana with his nuke. Most of the time, you will trickle down Ana rather than just nuking her from 100 to 0 with Ikki. Again, it's not really gonna do much against me because he cannot be slapped, right? Whenever he gets to 4, 8, and 12 stacks, he will just cleanse off any disability effects. He's not gonna cleanse any attack down or anything. Okay, there we go. So far, 100% win rate, 295,000 damage. What the hell? He's just going to eat up all of these speed comps without any heals. So far, it seems like. Hopefully, we can find some R6 Lian comps, and we'll see if he can counter that pretty well. Yeah, right here, Hilda tries to put me to sleep, but it doesn't matter because whenever I get to 8 stacks, I will just remove the sleep and then do what I do, right? Okay, my Mavis even ends up dying, and we still win. There we go, 100,000. 102,000. Ana just dies like that, man. There we go. GG. This is so cancerous, man. This guy is so busted. Alright, I'm gonna try to find some R6 Lian comps. We'll be right back. Okay, nice. We found some R6 Sally comps with an R5 Daji. So I don't know how this is gonna go. And also there's a Tiger right here. So he's gonna get countered pretty hard. Because it's gonna be really difficult for me to kill off Mavis. Especially when Mavis doesn't have the highest moon stacks. But whatever, let's just see. I think I might lose this one. Never mind, I win! What? What? No way! 500,000 again! This guy is so cancer. His biggest counter, R2 Jinchu. I think, right? In my opinion. But he doesn't care. He just ends up killing R2 Jinchu. This is R6 Jinchu with R6 Lian. But he doesn't have any cleanser in his team. So that disease debuff is going to stay for the whole duration, right? 2 turns. He cannot cleanse it. It's going to be really problematic to him. Yeah, that Jinchu is always going to have disease debuff on him. And he's going to take damage every single time he moves. Yeah, that part of his passive, like I said, it's kind of overpowered. 50% doesn't seem like much, but it's on every action that they do, right? Every counter attack, every attacks, every turn they take, they're gonna take true damage. There we go. Ana is almost dead. Ana's dead. Just like that. Ana's dead like that. Oh my god. This is disgusting. We managed to kill off R2 Jinchu comps. Not by killing off Mavis really quickly, but by making the entire team undead. So Mavis, being as slow as she is, cannot completely cycle the entire team that well, right? They can only get like 2 turns each, and then they will go back to being graveless. We're not really one-shotting that Mavis. We are mostly just putting them back to the graveless state, and then we slowly trickle down the Mavis. There we go. Mavis is dead. He's the only one alive. But he doesn't have that Envious Moon. But it doesn't matter because the enemy only has 2 turns left. And since he has 2 turns of invincibility, you can't really do anything against him. Ana's dead. And GG. There we go. R6 Jinchu comp with an R6 Sally, and we just beat it no problem. Let's try to go up against another Ikki comp. He has a Donar. We'll see if R2 Jinchu is going to be better for this team. There we go, we win. Nice. Against another Ikki. Yeah, my Mavis has the support from R2 Jinchu and JJ and also Archibald, so that she's super tanky. He cannot kill me off. And like I said, Ikki doesn't really kill off Mavis that fast until you get to 50 max HP cap reduction on her, right? He's stunned, but it doesn't matter because he cleanses that. Dude, he's so cancer. And his Ikki is already dead because I have 3 AoEs in my team. And since he's dead, he doesn't cast the first... Oh, sorry, he did cast the first one, but only now he casted the first one. My Ikki is dead right now. I need my Mavis to either die or cast the S3. Okay, I'm soloing them with the rest of my team in the Graveless state. Because again, his passive doesn't matter if he's in the Graveless state or whatever, right? He will always have it up, as long as he has the Envious Moon buff, and you cannot remove it unless you kill him off. So yeah, with him left alive, it's pretty easy to kill him off, since he doesn't have that stealth buff anymore. Okay, we find another R6 Sally Lian comp with an Ana and also an R6 JJ. That's going to be really problematic. He has like R6 everything except for these two. We'll use the same team. We'll see how this works. Okay, we lost this time. Too many R6 for me to deal with. Ana's already dead. There we go. Even without his nuke, because again, his passive is overpowered. Okay, his JJ is in demon mode, and he just one-shot my Ikki like that. And because he has a new C, he stripped off my invincibility buff and he kills them off. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, that's the problem. Fighting off against a JJ is very RNG. So you kind of want JJ in your team to kind of sort of add a little bit of RNG to the Ikki comp. Because without JJ, you can't target him because he has the stealth buff. But JJ on demon mode, he randomly goes against randomly targets enemies, right? Even if the enemy has stealth buff, he can target that enemy in the demon mode. And then at this point, I think I'm just gonna lose. Yeah, JJ at R6 can counter him pretty well, but that's only at R6. At R1 or R0, he only has a 20% chance for him to target me. Okay, let's try to fight Ikki in a speed comp with this comp. We'll see which one is better. We win! Let's go! Okay. 120,000 Ikki. There's also an Ana in the team and a buff stripper. And at this point, my Ikki will just keep on eating up at his Ikki because mine is extremely slow. He's not taking any turns, which is good for him because you don't want him to take any turns. You want him to be as slow as possible so that the enemies take turn and then they damage themselves, right? Yeah, okay, there we go. My Ikki is dead. But I have Mavis, so he cannot kill me off. Okay, there we go. That's the power of JJ against an Ikki. The randomness that he adds to the team is really good against Ikki. And with Ana left in the field, we should be Gucci right here. Either Ana kills off my Mavis or my Mavis gets to cast her S3. I'm still gonna win either way. One more R6 Lian team. I'm just gonna quick battle this one. We'll see if we win. Nice. I'm not even gonna show you because it's gonna take so long. 300,000 right there. He has a healer in a speed comp, and he also has a lot of damage with Daji being in the team, and also Ana. We'll see how this goes. Okay, we still win. Doesn't matter even if they have a healer, since he has that disease debuff and they don't have any cleanser in the team, they're just going to lose either way. And immunity buff don't last that long against him. It will only last the first 4 turns. Yeah, the heals doesn't matter. Heals from Feng Shun doesn't matter because I keep on either stunning them or applying disease debuff. Ana's dead. Ana's gonna die again from his 12 stacks nuke. Let's see here. Get nuke. Get nuke, bozo. Boom. There we go. We just one-shotted everyone. What the hell? But yeah, that's about it. This time the showcase is only gonna be in Point War. Next video I'm gonna show you on Beatbot. He's overpowered as hell. That's all I can say. Is he worth it? For Point War so far, 100%. With the build that I gave him, just pure DPS build, very slow as well. He is a monster.